Welcome back to The American Rancher. Emmons Ranch near Fairfield, Texas is a prime operation that has raised Beefmaster cattle for almost 40 years. During that time, Steve and Cindy Emmons have focused on bringing forth a type of animal that has yielded splendid results and has made their operation a flagship among breeders.
For me, it's all about the mating. I look for the Beefmaster cows that have the look that I want and made the right way, and the cows that can produce good bulls. That's the key for my operation, is finding those females that'll produce those really good bulls, and then trying to mate those cattle and stack some genetics to get consistency and predictability in my cattle.
With nearly 40 years' experience in breeding Beefmaster cattle, current BBU President Steve Emmons of Fairfield, Texas, is a man of practical vision. Steve's focus is on producing what he calls the good one. When you visit the Emmons Ranch, good ones are what you see.
I'm looking for one that looks good to begin with. I'm looking for one that's got a strong, powerful top, and walks right, and does what they're supposed to physically. I'll have high-quality red Beefmaster bulls, high-quality black Beefmaster bulls, but the main thing is they need to be good bulls. A good bull for me is that bull that's got the big top, the heavy muscle, that'll produce the kind of calves that'll go out and make the guys money.
Steve and Cindy Emmons purchased their first registered Beefmasters in 1975. The philosophy at Emmons Ranch is to breed Beefmasters that have consistent muscle, that will perform in the pasture, and look good doing it. Their major emphasis is on collecting performance data, including birth weight, weaning weight, yearling weight, and scan data.
We have a certain phenotype that we like to produce here. We produce bulls for the commercial cowman. We produce seed stock for other registered Beefmaster breeders, and we produce show cattle for the show ring. We like cattle that look good. We put a lot of time and effort into the Beefmaster business, and as a woman, I want to go out and see pretty cows. But these cattle can perform. We have proven it. We do a lot of performance testing, so we do have all the numbers to back up our cattle, and they're not only pretty, but they perform.
The herd sire battery and cow herd at Emmons Ranch is rich, established, and one of the most storied in the breed. Program sires include Smooth Cavalier, Bonfire, Headliner, Captain Britches, and Johnny Cash. Program females include Stylish Jezzy, Amazing Ace, Body by Smooth, Miss Buff, The Duchess, Lady Jane, Miss Sugarbelle, and Jezebel. Emmons Ranch has produced 5 national champion bulls and 2 reserve national champion bulls. Along with the champion bulls, they have produced 4 Miss Beefmaster America winners and 2 reserve Miss Beefmaster America winners. AI and embryo production have been used extensively at Emmons Ranch since 1980. Steve and Cindy began using ultrasound in 2005. They currently have 2 herd sires in the top 6 trait leaders for ribeye area. In 2012, they produced the National Performance Champion Bull.
Here at Emmons Ranch, we ultrasound every one of our animals that we keep here on the ranch. If she's not at our standard, if she's too below, then we're not going to use her. And we do that with our bulls and our heifers. If you can go buy a high-dollar bull, but if you're breeding it to cattle that don't have good scan data, good ribeye, good marbling, your bull, it only can help 50%. But if you can scan and go through there and find your problem cows, then your bull will definitely help your replacement herd.
This is EMS Firehouse. He was the grand champion bull at the Heart of Texas Fair in Waco, grand champion bull at the Fort Worth Fat Stock Show, grand champion bull at the Houston Livestock Show, and now he's your 2014 national champion bull. A lot like his daddy Bonfire. He has that dead level, long, strong, thick top in him, and that's very predictable.
Brian Milner is a commercial producer that tried a number of bulls on his predominantly Brangus-type cow herd. He settled his bull selection search years ago with a visit to Emmons Ranch.
When I first started coming, I wanted to pick my own bulls. And Steve would tell me, you need to buy this bull because he'll do what you want him to do, add the pounds to your calves. Well, I finally let Steve pick one of my bulls, and now I let Steve pick all of my bulls. He really knows his cattle, and if you'll do what Steve tells you, if you're a commercial cow man, he'll make you some money. I would recommend anybody that's looking for a Beefmaster bull to come talk to him, and then go with what they recommend, because they really know their cattle, and their cattle will really perform for you. They have for me.
Sheldon McManus ranches in Louisiana. He's a seed stock breeder that purchased Rockstar, a son of Amazing Ace, and he also owns a syndicate share of Bonfire.
Amazing Ace, I don't remember exactly what year it was, but when I seen her as a calf in Houston, Davin Bond bought 50% of her. I thought she was the best thing there. I know we from Louisiana, and the cowman in that part of the country loves the kind of animal that Emmons is putting out and that we're putting out. And we have a lot of Emmons influence in our herd. They make great show cattle, but they also work for the commercial cowman.
Here at the Fort Worth Fat Stock Show, we've got 11 head here. We've got 7 females and 4 bulls. Producing good commercial bulls is the main driving force, but we try to produce, like I say, the right kind of cattle. Cattle that's got some thickness and some muscle and that can walk right and travel right, and that'll do the job in the pasture. And as far as I'm concerned, the only difference between walking that bull in the show ring and him breeding in the pasture is a haircut and a bubble bath.
EMS Amazing Ace, the 2008 Miss Beefmaster America, is flush mate to the 2008 National Champion Bull, EMS Johnny Cash. In her first calf crop, EMS Amazing Ace produced the 2009 Houston Livestock Show Grand Champion Bull, Red Rider, now owned by Rex West, and the 2010 Houston Livestock Show Grand Champion Bull, Bonfire. She has produced Proven Donors, Ace of Hearts, Amazing Emma, Amazing Molly, and Amazing Rose. EMS Amazing Ace, she is simply amazing.
This cow puts predictability in her calves, and she produces herd bulls. And her sons produce herd bulls. And her udder is just as perfect and sound as a dollar at 8 years old. She's got a herd bull prospected side by the Captain Britches bull. And this will be the first time in 6 years that any progeny has been offered to the public out of this cow. And you're going to get the opportunity on May 17th to buy daughters and sons out of multiple sires from Amazing Ace. And these females and bulls will carry your program to another level.
Join Emmons Ranch this May 17th for their production auction held at the Freestone County Fairgrounds in Fairfield, Texas, beginning at 11 a.m. Central. Offering includes 60 females and 20 bulls featuring proven donors, donor prospects, first calf pairs, along with bred and open heifers. Herd sires and prospects will also auction, including the 2014 Fort Worth, Houston, and National Bull Championship Grand Champion, EMS Firehouse. Steve and Cindy invite you to come and enjoy a great time of fellowship and take part in a superb Beefmaster offering.
We will have a lot of offspring out of EMS Amazing Ace, who we own in partners with Davin Vaughn. We have about 19 herd sire prospects that we'll be selling that are really, really nice bulls that would work for lots of different programs.
We sell a lot of show heifers to kids, and our production sale this year is May 17th in Fairfield, Texas, and we'll be offering females and herd bulls in our sale, so there'll be a vast array of our genetics available, to purebred breeders and commercial buyers alike.
Beefmaster cattle continue to make a name for themselves in American ranching due to their excellence in the production-driven 6 essential traits that the breed was founded upon decades ago. They are an outstanding choice for the commercial cattleman. Make plans for the Emmons Ranch production auction featuring amazing ace progeny and a host of exceptional Beefmaster genetics this coming May 17th in Fairfield, Texas. We'd like to thank Vaughn Family Farm and Emmons Ranch for a great show. To find out more about us, visit our website, theamericanrancher.com, or check us out on Facebook. I'm Pam Minnick. We'll see you next time.
Tune in to The American Rancher here on RFD TV. Each week we bring you the stories from the people and places that make ranching an American lifestyle. Come with us to see both the heritage and the enterprise of livestock production across our great nation.
Watch The American Rancher weekly on Mondays and Sundays on RFD TV and 3 times weekly on FamilyNet.